welcome to the Game Day phone-in on talkSPORT. I'm your host, Jamie O'Hara, and alongside me is Jason Cundy, but he's not here yet. He's not come from Stamford Bridge. We've got an empty seat. We don't know if he's going to turn up because Chelsea get beat 2-1 by Sunderland and Cundy has gone missing. What a day. Get your calls in 03 717 22 33 44. Big result for Newcastle as well. They win 2-1 against Fulham. Poor showing from Fulham in the second half. Not been a great season for them. We'll talk West Ham as well because they're in all sorts of bother. Big results in the EFL. Loads to go at. 03717 22 33 44. We'll keep you across the two games as well. First, let's get to Old Trafford. Man United are attempting to win 3 in a row for the first time under Ruben Amorim. Simon Crabtree is watching.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes gone. Plenty of positivity here. Manchester United just having a half effort. Matthias Cunha smashing it into the side of the net. United don't need to build on that win last time out against Anfield to keep this positivity flying. But with just under 4 minutes gone, it's still Manchester United 0, Brighton 0.
Yeah, elsewhere the Lionesses are in action for the first time since retaining the Euros. They take on Brazil at the Etihad for talkSPORT. John Dunn.
It is England's homecoming following that European success in the summer. It's in Manchester, and Manchester City goalkeeper Kiara Keating wins her first cap. That's due to injury to first choice Hannah Hampton. 6 of the starting 11 tonight started the Euro final. They're up against Brazil, the Copa American champions. We've had 5 minutes. It's England 0, Brazil 0.
Yeah, we have got a package coming our way for Chelsea, but Cundy is not here. My seat, my co-presenter, has not turned up. Poor Cundy is absolutely devastated on the way from Stamford Bridge. We don't know where he is, but he is not here. So I'm going to have to take calls without him and wait until he gets here. So 03 717 22 33 44. Does Cundy turn up for the Game Day phone-in on talkSPORT? Let's go to James. He's a Sunderland fan. James.
Yeah, it is.
All right, James, how are you?
Yes, I'm buzzing, mate. I'm at quality today, mate. What more can you say?
Unbelievable, mate. Unbelievable. Cundy's not turned up. That's how bad it is.
I'm not surprised, mate.
It's amazing.
Chin up off the floor.
Honestly, when Chelsea wins and they play at 3 o'clock, he's here. Guaranteed he's here. The one game that he doesn't and they get beat, he hasn't shown. I'll tell you what, though, fair play, Sunderland. You're second in the table, James. You're a good side.
Mate, you know what it is, right? I was watching it, right? And I messaged me brother, right? And I says to him, Talby's going to come on, right? And we're going to score. And we're going to win 2-1. If not, Chelsea might nick it. And Talby scored 90 plus 3 minutes. I'm jumping all our lasses looking behind us. Second in the Prem. I see as I can't believe it. I see as in all these barcodes up the road, all I keep seeing is you've played nobody.
Big result, mate. Big result, that. Unbelievable. Yeah, no, look, fair play to you because I was watching the game and I was saying in the office, if Sunderland have got... Here he is! Here he is! Hey! Get the violin!
Garnacho dancing feet from him, and he shoots through the legs of the goalkeeper, and Alejandro Garnacho has his first Chelsea goal. Chelsea won, Sunderland won, wouldn't you know it? This goal has come about, Adrian, from a long throw-in.
We spent most of the season in the top, in fact my computer says we're in the top 4 still. Oh no, we're not, just dropped out.
Probably pretty much a nominal. Oh, what a goal! What an incredible finish to this game. It is Chelsea 1, Sunderland 2.
Now I'm going, not creating any chances, mate.
Can it shut up?
Whooping. Wait, no, Stanford.
No.
Stanford's mine.
No, you can't have Stanford. No, don't. Poor.
Here he is. He's turned up. How you feeling, son?
Absolutely, honestly. You can't take.
Come on.
What do you want to know?
I want to know. Come on, let's get going. How you feeling?
I'm fuming. Absolutely. I can't hear anything right because I have my headphones. I am fuming, Jay. I'm so angry. I'm so angry about that. Seriously. Absolutely. I can't hear.
Come on.
No,
Just talk, mate.
What do you want me to say?
Well, just give us a debrief. You know, you was at the game, you saw it. How are you feeling? What happened? What happened?
Right, we got absolutely done. Reggie done us. Reggie, they're good.
You's a garbage.
I can't argue, mate.
You's a garbage.
Can't argue. I can hear it now. I can hear the violin. Terrible stuff. I don't even want to. Do you know what? When the goal went in, right, and then the dust settled, right. First thing I thought was you. I thought I've got to sit there because there was no coming back from that. Once that goal went in, you know. But it did feel a little bit like they were going to get something. It's just absolutely terrible, mate. Why? It's ruined my whole weekend. This. I come running down from the gantry, right? As I come out as well, get this. As I come out, all the Sunderland fans come out, right? And they're just absolute, and rightly so.
They're giving it you?
No, they didn't. I had my hood up. Hiding I was, Jay. It's honestly, mate. Why does football do
Mate, they're a good team, Sunderland. Good team.
Second.
Good team.
Jay, the second.
Mate, they done you.
They
done you like a kipper.
They did.
Honestly, they had you on toast.
They
2-1 written all over it.
They did do a number on us. I'm fuming with that performance. We were abject. That was, I mean, their goalkeeper, he had nothing to do. What did we do second half? What did we do? These things annoy me as well.
Right, but there's a goal in the England game against Brazil. John Dunn.
England 0, Brazil 1 after 10 minutes. There was some question marks about the defending. Straight ball over the top. It's Bia Zenerato. It dropped to her after the two England centre-halves missed it. One of them being the defender, Jess Carter, and it dropped at Zenerato. It bounced kindly and left-footed. She's angled the ball into the bottom right corner, just beyond the grasp of Chiara Keating, making her senior England debut tonight. 10 minutes gone. England 0, Brazil 1.
What happened, Jace? he still can't get his headphones in.
These things don't work. What's going on with these? These.
Let's go back to James, who's the Sunderland fan. James.
Jimbo.
Yeah.
All right, Jimbo.
Yeah, that's me name, Jimbo.
Cundy's here, mate. He's turned up. He's shown face.
Well, were you there?
What happened, like Cundy, lad?
Oh, mate, honestly.
You know what it is. I normally travel with my son, but work commitments and that this weekend. I honestly wish I was there now just to see your face while I was walking out that door.
Mate, honestly, absolutely fuming. It was the guy leaving with a load of like steam coming out of his ears and his nose and his face. Honestly, it was
whooping.
So I'm absolutely furious. I got listen. Credit to you lot because you deserve that, right? But that from us, that's nowhere near good enough. That is. Do you know what? I don't know who we are. I don't because I get encouraged. World champions, by the way.
Just Chelsea,
but
mate.
yeah, world champions. Won the Champions League twice. Right, get back in your box, you, before you start giving all that. Right? No, get back in your box. All right. But that I can't get my head around that. I can't. I'm trying to reason with it. So the bloke on the bike, right, the bloke who drove me here, he doesn't really know football, and I've got to try and break it down, explain to him about what happened. And I said Sunderland second, and he couldn't believe it. He couldn't believe it.
Do you know what it is? Like you're speaking levels and right to the game, right? You've got to think, like, if you're speaking levels to Sunderland's level to Chelsea's, right? We've just come up from the Championship. We've won playoff final. We're just in the Premier League. You're world champions. You've won the Champions League twice. So where does that put Sunderland to Chelsea then? Because I tell you what.
No, honestly, calm down, will you? For God's sakes, you deserved it. Listen, well done. What do you mean? Where's that put you? What do you think you are? World champions now?
No. There's levels to the Premier League. And everybody scouted us every game. So now we're taking over, slowly climbing up the league.
Oh, behave yourself. Taking over what?
Good team.
You are a good team. What are you taking over?
You can't even give us credit.
No, I said well done.
You've just been beaten.
What do you want me to say? You're taking over what? What are you taking over?
We're taking over. We're ready. We're coming to the Premier League. Give us a few seasons. We're building.
A couple of seasons, you'll be back in the Championship where you belong.
No chance. We're back in the Championship. You want to watch yourselves.
It's just tough to take.
James, listen, thanks for your call. Let's go to Sean. a regular sports fan.
Oh, Shawnee.
Shawnee
Big Boots.
Has anyone seen Jason Cundy, John Terry, Club World Champions, Frank Lampard, Chelsea pensioners, Stamford the Lion? Your boys took one hell of a beating. Kings Road, Sam Matterface, Aldo Silly, Cole Palmer, Cundy, your boys took one hell of a beating. Game Lovejoy, Chelsea Flower Show, District Line, Fulham Broadway Station, Andy Jacobs, your boys took one hell of a beating. All right,
Shawnee.
Do one, Shawnee. You're banned for a week from the sports bar, right? You're banned for a week.
Listen. Dry your eyes, mate.
I know.
Shawnee, well played. What a performance.
Brilliant.
That was one of the best performances I've seen in the Premier League this season. Top draw.
Unreal. We're playing as a team that's all committed. The supporters, from top to bottom, everything is just falling right. Been absolutely brilliant. I would have been happy with a 1-1 draw. But actually come away with 3 points against the Club World Champions for 4 years and beat them, have the pants down in the one backyard. Unreal. Jason, we had your pants down.
I know you did. It's horrible.
Oh, Shawnee.
Honestly, do you know what? On the back of that's the worst bike ride I've ever had, mate. Honestly, it was horrible. I'm in the back of the bike. I'm trying to reason with it in my own head.
Yeah.
About what have I just
knowing
watched?
that you're coming into
No.
this.
Yeah, I knew that. But I'm trying to. What did I watch? What did I see? No creativity. Moises Caicedo, that's the worst game he's had in years, right? I'm not blaming him
every week, can he?
Right, João Pedro. I mean,
What's he doing? What's happened to him?
João Pedro couldn't get on the ball.
Oh.
Who else? Sanchez trying to clip balls with his left foot. What are you doing? Oh, it was a bad. That's terrible. That's as bad as we played in months. It's the worst. Oh, is that bad? That's as bad as we played, right? And I don't want to say, yeah, we were terrible.
Sunderland were
good, mate.
No, good. They're organised, really organised.
Individually, they got some really good players. It was that previous call that
Sheldon.
they're taking. They're a little bit like
They're not in the Forest last season.
I was about to say Forest, right?
Yeah, so
bringing new players in, they haven't quite heard, I haven't quite seen enough of. They were.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
very impressive.
It's only to worry Newcastle. Because they could finish above. So it's all well and good giving me clout today.
Newcastle won today, though, mate.
Right? No, but I say, but they need to.
You ain't seen that game, but.
No, but what I'm saying is, they might finish above Newcastle. Can you imagine that?
Well, there's every chance. We'll see. I tell you what's going to be great, that derby.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be a great derby. Right, let's get back to Old Trafford, watching that game for talkSPORT. Simon Crabtree.
Yeah, you just disappeared from me then, so I'm going to hope that you can still hear me here. It's Manchester United 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. We have got 16 minutes on the clock here. The best chances have really fallen to Brighton and Hove Albion. Danny Welbeck had a good run down the right, put in a ball to Minty, just couldn't sort out his feet to convert it. He'd been offside, I think, anyway. But subsequently, Rutter to Welbeck down the left-hand side from 6 yards. Bruno Fernandes was close to mark him, and he ended up hitting the ball straight at Sen Lammens. There's been a penalty appeal for Max de Kuiper on Ahmad, waved away by the referee. 60 minutes gone. It's still Manchester United 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 0.
Right, get your calls in. You want to have your say on today's football. Cundy has turned up. Chelsea get beat. Shocking result for them, but
fuming.
To go out.
Honestly, I am so angry.
Yeah,
I know. I am.
You are.
I want to fight like a.
Are you going to fight?
I want to fight this. I want to fight the doll.
Well, there's a goal at the Etihad. Let's go back to John Dunn.
17 minutes gone. England 0, Brazil 2. The homecoming is not going well for the European champions. It's Dudina who has got a second for Brazil. Ball fed to her left-hand side. She's tried to sneak it in at the near post. It's hit the post and bobbled into the bottom far corner. That was after a really good spell of pressure from England as they were looking for the equaliser. Ella Toon with a shot saved moments ago. But then Dudina with Brazil's second. The Copa American champions here in Manchester. England 0, Brazil 2.
Right, get your calls in 03 717 22 3344.
Why have you got Stanford? Why have you kidnapped Stanford? Leave Stanford alone.
Stanford's with me today. He's with me. You're listening to the Game Day phone on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie Hart, and Jason Cundy. He has made it in from Stamford Bridge, and we have got a video of him entering the building. We can play it now.
Could you not get anything out?
Nothing. We got nothing from it.
Could you not get anything?
Swearing. Oh, dear. Let's go to Jamie. He's a Chelsea fan. He was at the game, right, Jamie?
How you doing, chaps?
Jamie up the Chelsea.
Mate, what?
What happened?
It was shocking from start to finish. No trains, no buses turning up. Had to line bike it there, line bike it back, and then, yeah, nightmare. Just such a lack of creativity against these teams with a low block. I want to say I thought Sunderland were brilliant, but we've got to be doing better than that. We kept doing the same thing over and over and over again, passing into feet, short, taking corners, taking them short, not putting any pressure on them. And, you know, we've had this problem for years at Chelsea. Hazard used to dig us out all the time, but we need to think of something different. And one thing I want to say, I didn't get the substitution for Maresca at all. It took Ashenpong off, who I thought was brilliant, and he was at the pace of the game.
He might have got a knock, you know. I thought the same thing. Remember the challenge he went in with? Can't remember what it was. I think he got a knock. That's the only reason I can give. But you're absolutely right. The lack of creativity. How slow and lethargic were we? You know, when a team sat the way they are, right? You've got to try and disrupt that shape somehow. And if you look at the goal we scored, it was the only time the whole game we managed to disrupt their shape. I think that was partly down to the fact that they kept going from a 4 to a 5. And we caught them cold. Neto's pass into Garnacho. It's the only time in the whole game we managed to do that. Our start, ball goes dead. Take time. Take your time. Has another touch. Has this. Has that.
There's a goal at Old Trafford, Simon Crabtree.
There is, and it's gone the way of Manchester United. It's Manchester United 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. Just as we passed the 23rd minute mark, the ball fell on the edge of the area to Matthias Cundy to score his first ever goal for Manchester United. He buried it from the edge of the box into the bottom right-hand corner, and Bart Verbruggen had no chance. 23 minutes gone. It's Manchester United 1, Brighton 0.
Yeah, really good start from Manchester United. James, I've got to ask you a question on Maresca. Now, you know, too many results like that and performances like that, question marks will start to be asked, right, over his tenure at the football club.
Yeah, I think, you know, we're a funny one. I think Jason said it earlier, but, you know, we've beaten Liverpool, we've done 4 in a row, and then we go and put out a performance like that. And that's the big problem with us. We get too complacent and we don't have enough consistency. I actually think us scoring so early was negative, because then I thought we'll just turn up. You know, this will be 3-4-0 and go home for dinner in the evening. But actually, Sunderland were the ones that had the impetus, and you know a lot of that's got to come from the manager. I felt you should have made changes earlier. We were crying out for another winger. He brought Gittins on too late. We had a great game in the week. I would have started him. He had a great game in the week. But yeah, you're totally right. If he keeps pulling out performances like that, the questions will just get louder and louder.
That's as bad as I can remember in a long time, right? So he's got a bit of credit in the bank still, right? But that's a terrible result for us. To go 1-0 up at home against a newly promoted team and then get beaten by the better team. That's bad. That's as bad as I think we can get under Maresca. If I'm honest,
Cundy, let's hear from your manager Enzo Maresca after the game, speaking to Alex Crook.
Was the most disappointing element of the performance the fact you didn't create too many chances? Their keeper didn't have a lot of saves to make.
Yeah, absolutely. We were lack of creativity today for many reasons. Again, you need the players 100%. When you drop a little bit, you struggle, and it's something that we can learn on that.
Did Sunderland surprise you a little bit with how front foot they were? They seemed to commit a lot of bodies forward right from the off, which isn't always the way for newly promoted teams at grounds like this.
No, we saw them. We knew that they are a good team. They are doing well. I think the first goal they scored, before that they didn't shoot on goal. First half they didn't have nothing. And second half with transition, with the throwing is complicated, but for sure they are doing very well.
And I guess as you're throwing bodies forward in the end, looking for a winner, there's always a risk that you might get hit on the attack as they did.
Yeah, but even the second goal we conceded, we were, in terms of balance, we were good. We were 2-1 in behind, so we were good. The thing is that we said many times that when you cannot win, it's important that you don't lose.
Yeah, that was Enzo Maresca speaking after the game. Let's go to Mickey. He's a Sunderland fan, Mick.
Right, Mick.
Hello there.
Right, mate.
You must be happy.
Sound it.
Well, first of all, that was a great 3 points for Sunderland, but we're all getting carried away. But I've just been looking at the fixture list, and Jesus Christ, we'll find out whether we're going to be a top half team between now and January.
Top half?
We've got all,
You're second?
Yes, but we've got them all to play. We've got Newcastle, City twice, Liverpool, Bournemouth.
You just beat Chelsea away from home.
Mick, can I give you some advice, matey? Right, enjoy this moment. Don't be looking what's coming down the track. Right, enjoy this moment. I don't know whether you need to be putting yourself through that at the moment.
It's hard not to enjoy.
No,
I mean,
no, enjoy it.
5 years ago, I was going out with Stanley on a Tuesday night.
No, but I don't know what you're doing to yourself. You've had one of the best results you've had in years.
Mental.
Yeah, don't worry about the fixture list.
No,
take on any
park it.
moment.
Enjoy it. I can't enjoy my weekend, right? You can.
I mean, we're holding our own. A good point away to Palace. I mean, we got beat by United, but they were the only team that's outclassed us. But I mean, they've just beat Liverpool, so them are no mugs.
Yeah.
Now, enjoy it.
Fully
Mick.
deserved.
I can't believe
Fully
Mickey's
deserved.
phoned up. Well, Mickey's phoned up, right? All he's doing is worried about what's... Well, listen, you've controlled what you can control. You can't control the future. Mick, enjoy it. Where are you, Mick?
But all these internet down and tiny side up the road crying about Sunderland being above them, so they need to mind their gap. I mean, Sunderland's got to go down 0 points. The internet's down for them now.
Mick, where are you now?
In Newcastle, funny enough.
Oh, you're in Newcastle. All right, so did you see the game?
Yes, I watched it on the telly, yes.
Right, okay. Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Mick, thanks for your...
I know, but he spoke about the bit of authority there, right? I didn't, I don't know, he watched it.
Yeah.
But enjoy it. The point I'm trying...
James.
I know, but Mick, just lie, Mick, will you?
Yeah, game weren't on telly.
Okay. Mick,
Anyway.
What I'm saying is, the point I'm making, enjoy this. Honestly, you don't know. You might go on a run. You might have a couple of tricky fixtures. You might lose games you deserve to win. Enjoy.
As long as we finish above the barcodes, then it's happy days.
All right, Mick, thanks for your call. Get them in. Loads to go at. There have been other games today. Coventry, they've won again. We'll talk EFL action. Newcastle, though, they did get a big result. They beat Fulham. Disappointing in Fulham last half hour. Don't know what they were doing. It was just glaringly obvious that Newcastle were going to go and score another goal. They did nothing to change it to keep themselves in the game.
Fulham
they've had a bad start, haven't they?
They've had a tricky old last 3 or 4 games,
16th
mate.
they are. They've only got 8 points. 03 717 22 33 You're listening to the Game Day phone-in on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara, and a bitter blue Jason Cundy. A reminder of today's 2 Premier League results. Chelsea got beat 2-1 by Sunderland at home. Unbelievable result for Sunderland. They are second in the league. Newcastle, they beat Fulham 2-1. And there's another goal at Old Trafford. Simon Crabtree.
Yeah, just as you come to me, it's now Manchester United 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. A speculative effort from just outside the area from Casemiro. It took a wicked deflection. It just flat-footed Sam Lamons. And as Casemiro goes off to celebrate, and right he should, 33 minutes have gone. It's Manchester United 2, Brighton 0.
Yeah, Man United are above Chelsea.
They're fourth. United are fourth.
By the way, they actually look all right, Man United. They look decent. Maybe he has sorted it out, Ruben Amorim. In the Championship today, Coventry, they keep on cooking. Win for the 6th time in a row, 3-1 against Watford. Sheffield Wednesday fans heading back into Hillsborough, and their numbers following yesterday's administration news. But they lost again to 2-1 against Oxford, and Will Steele's nightmare at Southampton continues. Beaten 2-1 at Blackburn.
He's having an absolute stink.
Southampton fans, I mean, they were phoning us up in the sports bar. I'm sure they're going to phone us up again. They are not happy. Have your say. 03 717 22 33
That Millwall.
Millwall fly, mate.
The Wall.
The Wall going to be in the Premier League. Let's go to Will. He's a Chelsea fan. Will?
Hello.
Oh, Will.
What happened, Will? Will, what happened?
My dad's a Sunderland fan, and he's giving it the big one. And just got a text from him actually, and I just wanted to call up because I wasn't going to call up. I'm a regular caller, but you know what? I'm going to stomach it today, and I'm going to say congratulations, Sunderland. I really am. That's because that's how much of a big man I am, and I'm going to call up and say congratulations.
Get
Sunderland.
out of here, mate. You should be ashamed. You should be ashamed.
You've just beaten the world champions.
Oh, do us a favour. You're garbage.
Champions.
Will, you're garbage.
Jace.
What? You're having a nightmare. That was a terrible result today. Terrible.
We were terrible. We were absolutely terrible. But, Jace, we've got to face it. We're the world champions. Each team that we face this year,
no one cares, mate.
They're going to treat it like a final.
Yeah, we got a target on the back.
Do us a favour. No one even cares. No one's turning up going, playing the world champions today. No, they're not thinking that. They're thinking we're playing a fragile Chelsea.
But that's we're not fragile. We've not been. We've been all right. The trouble is that today I can't defend that. I can't. I can't defend it. It was.
We can't defend it, but this is the thing. We got a target on our back. We got a target on our back.
It's as bad. I'm trying to think of a performance and result that's as bad as that this calendar year, and I can't think of one. And Maresca's got to look at that and find out how we were so lethargic, so slow in build-up, and allowed to be. I mean, they're a big side, Sunderland as well. I mean, parts we got bullied. That's so bad. That's just.
Well, I said it to Cundy. Too many of them results and then performances. Maresca's would be in trouble, no?
I don't think so. I mean, look. I've got a lot of injuries at the moment, and to be honest with you, I'm giving it the big one about the world champions because we are world champions. But summer did knock a lot out of us, and I am concerned that whether we're going to be able to catch up. But I'm confident and sort of positive that give us a bit more time and get the injuries back. And I do think we've got a team there, but we just don't have an identity at the moment. I think that's kind of what I would put it to. I just don't really know what we're doing at the moment. We're a bit meh. It's really hard to pinpoint something.
I hope this might be one of these performances that you look back on in 6-7 weeks' time and go, right, it was a bad day at the office, right? Because it was. And we haven't had many of those. Yeah. We've not been great this season. It's been a bit hit and miss, but recently it felt like we got our act together after the Club World Cup, right? And we've been all right. We've been good. That today, that's come from nowhere. That shocked me a little bit. It shocked me a bit how tepid we were and how Sunderland again. Sunderland deserved it. They were really, really good. But I can't get over how
they deserved it.
Average we were. How all over the pitch. Moises Casado's passing today. His passing's good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
What's that? Your boots on?
Oh my. Honestly, it was just. Yeah. That's. It's tough to.
Will,
tough to take.
Thanks, cool. Let's take a look at the latest odds in a 5:30 game. Well, thanks to Betfair.
Odds update on talkSPORT with Betfair. Play in a different league this season with Safe Sub from Betfair. 18 plus gambleaware.org.
Yes, currently Man United 2, Brighton 0. United to win is 8-1 on. The draw is 8-1. And Brighton to win is 16-1. It's all thanks to Betfair 18 plus gambleaware.org.
Odds update on talkSPORT with Betfair. Play in a different league this season with Safe Sub from Betfair. 18 plus gambleaware.org.
Right, let's hear from Sunderland manager Reggie Labrie speaking to talkSPORT's Alex Crook following today's 2-1 win at Chelsea.
Yeah, for us, the main target remains the same. We want to stay in the league. And so the main target is to reach 40 points, more or less. So we are on the road.
Not far off.
Halfway.
Could you have dreamt, though, at this stage of the season, we'd be talking to you and your team would be second in the table as we stand here now?
Yeah, for me it's not too important. We know that this league is really tough. It's important to start well. And when we can gain confidence with a new squad, almost a new squad, because we have 14 new signings in the summer. I think it's okay, but after that, there's still a long way to go.
Talk to me about the importance of Granit Xhaka, because your supporters were singing his name almost from the first whistle. What impact has he made so far in your season?
Massive, a great captain, really good player, with this belief that a team can work only through the togetherness. So it's not obvious for a player who played at that level. Sometimes it's more maybe connected with himself, but Granit is so well connected with our idea, with our identity, that he gives us an extra drive.
Granit Xhaka's second half was excellent.
Yeah.
Second
Makes a really good point there. You know, a player who's come from the, playing in, well, no disrespect to Sunderland, but higher, been at the top of the game. And, he was basically saying that them players can be selfish, right? They look after themselves, look after number one. But he's come in there and shown that he is about the team. And
you take that hat off?
No. I like it. What hat? It's great.
Granit Xhaka was good second half. He had a real bit of class, bit of composure, bit of experience. Get the bow tie off. No, get it off.
No? Hold on. This keeps falling off, but I'll put this on just for you.
Why? I won't stump. I can't believe you're taking stem. But again, I've got as disappointed, as angry and frustrated about our performance. I've got to give Sunderland's. They were just all over the pitch. They were better than us individually, collectively, all over the pitch. Get that nose off. It's horrible.
Oh dear. Let's go to Tommy, who's a Sunderland fan. Tommy.
All right, Tom.
Has anyone seen Trafford Park? Jason Cundy, Enzo Maresca, Stamford Bridge, Jason Cundy, can you hear me? Jason Cundy, your boys have taken one hell of a beating.
It's so nice when people come back here, isn't it? Great.
Yeah, well, give it, take it. Got to take it on the chin.
Tommy, what a performance, Tom.
I am over the moon with that result today. I would have taken a 1-0 or 2-1 defeat had we played well before the game started today. The fact that we were 1-0 down inside of 3 minutes and we held our own, we came back to 1-1, and then we got that 94th minute winner.
Was it 94, was it?
Oh,
is it that late? Oh.
It stinks, that, doesn't it?
Honestly, it's just hard. I mean, we scored against Liverpool at similar stage of the game, right? There's nothing you do. You're absolutely, it's done.
It's over.
It's over. If you scoring a winner, they knew it was over, right? When it's terrible.
And your first fault was me.
No. Soon as the goal went in, I'm sat there, I'm thinking, oh my God, I've got to sit next row. Horror. take the calls from the Sunderland fans as well. Do you know what though, right? I actually thought you were, even before the goal. I know.
Good.
When did we score? I thought you were 4 minutes we scored. I mean, I know it's only 4 minutes, but a little bit against the run of play then as well, I thought.
Mate, second half,
right,
Tommy, Sunderland,
I'll tell you what,
brilliant.
Before Chelsea scored that first goal, I was looking at the opening 3 minutes thinking, bloody hell, we might actually nick something here.
I know.
Yeah, but well, over the 90 minutes, you're the better side. Yeah. You sat in, low block,
without a doubt. I mean,
organised.
for all Chelsea had 70% possession.
Yeah,
we were the better side on the counter attack.
He's done a hell of a job, you know. Your manager, you know, he just said, we heard him there speaking. 14 players have come in, and he's got them gelling and playing the way you are playing, like a proper team. You know, Granit Xhaka, I'm sure, has been a massive part of that, of bringing that, you know, sort of togetherness. But you know, to make that happen quickly. You look like, for me, you are Nottingham Forest last season. That's what I think Sunderland are going to be.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I'm looking at. And I mean, when the season started, I was looking at the players we'd brought in and everything. And we won that opening game against bottom of the table. Well, second bottom of the table, West Ham, fair enough. But we won it 3-0 and we won it very handsomely. I was thinking, you know, Regis Labrise has done one hell of a job over the summer with these players that were brought in. And Granit Xhaka, his pull as well to bring in the players that were brought in, just by getting on the phone to other players, you know, like, I think we're absolutely brilliant. And I tell you what, before the season started, I would have snapped your hand off for 17th.
Yeah, I bet.
Now I'm looking at 12th or higher.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, listen, Tommy, thanks for your call. Keep the calls coming in. We'll give you an update as well on the Man United game. They're playing really well, by the way. There was 2-0 up.
Score.
Yeah, Sesko, she hit the target. They're playing some good football, Manchester United. They're looking all right. Might have to eat our words on Ruben Amorim. But, right, loads to go at. You know what to do. Give us a call. 03 717 22 334. You're listening to the Game Day phone on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Get your calls in 03 717 22 3344. It is half time though at Old Trafford. talkSPORT, Simon Crabtree.
Yeah, and it's Manchester United 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. Brighton had started well, but when you're full of confidence like United are, you can absolutely tell in front of goal. 24 minutes, Matthias Cunha curling it beautifully from the edge of the area past both Van Hecke and Verbruggen to make it 1-0. 34 minutes. Casemiro was gifted the ball by Jean-Paul Van Hecke, a terrible pass, and when he picked it up he hit a shot. It looked like it was going wide, to be honest, but it hit the back of Yashin Ayari, left Verbruggen flat-footed and went into the other corner. So at half-time, as Ruben Amorim headed to the tunnel, he didn't look happy. Fabian Herzler definitely didn't, but he should be, because it's Manchester United 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 0, half-time here at Old Trafford.
Odds update on talkSPORT with Betfair. Play in a different league this season with Safe Sub from Betfair. 18 plus gambleaware.org.
Let's take a look at the latest odds in a 5:30 game. All thanks to Betfair. It is currently Man United 2, Brighton 0. United to win is 10-1 on. The draw is 8-1, and Brighton to win is 25-1. That's all thanks to Betfair. 18 plus gambleaware.org.
Odds update on talkSPORT with Betfair. Play in a different league this season with Safe Sub from Betfair. 18 plus gambleaware.org.
Let's also get an update on the Lionesses' homecoming against Brazil at the Etihad for talkSPORT. John Dunn.
England 0, Brazil 2. The half-time whistle has just gone, and not the homecoming that the European champions would have wanted against the Copa America winners. Brazil a goal up after 9 minutes. They did start brightly, the Brazilians. Bia Zanarretto scoring the goal, the experienced Brazilian striker, but questions about the England defence, not dealing with a pretty straightforward long ball towards the edge of the area. Carter and Morgan, the two centre-halves, not dealing with it. Really neat finish by Zanarretto. 18 minutes, it was 2. It was England giving possession away on the halfway line. Brazil breaking, fed into the feet of Dudina on the left-hand side of the penalty area. The 20-year-old trying to stick one in at the near post. It came off the post and into the back of the net beyond debutant Chiara Keating. England, though, have a chance to respond because Angelina, the Brazilian captain, was sent off midway through that first half. Ella Toone was sent through one-on-one, edge of the area, clearly had her shirt pulled back by Angelina. Easy decision for the referee. Brazil down to 10 from the resulting free kick. Alex Greenwood smashed the shot against the crossbar. Ella Toone was agonisingly wide from a Beth Mead cross. Mead had a chance as well, slipped in left of the area, took too long to get the shot away, and right on half-time a corner cleared to Kira Walsh on the edge of the area. A stunning volley that dipped just over the bar. Brazil have been physical and clinical so far. Half-time, England 0, Brazil 2.
Right, get your calls in. 03717 22 3344. Newcastle beat Fulham late on at St James's Park. Here's Eddie Howe giving his reaction to Steve Harmison.
Eddie, is it important for the evolution of the club going forward that when you play, and you want to try and get into the Champions League, when you play a Champions League game in midweek, that you win on the weekend?
Yeah, well, I think that's the challenge for us. It's as I said a second ago, that the emotions with the Champions League games are just higher for the players. There's that emotional attachment to the game, which is unusual, and then you deal with the fallout whether you win and lose, and then you go back to the Premier League with very little time to prepare, and I think that's the challenge. And then if you're slightly flat or you're slightly off in the Premier League, you're going to lose. So big mentality challenge for us this season. That was a really good response today because Fulham are a good team.
How was Finn Botman? He came off with a head injury.
Yeah, Sven's fine. I think he's just got a cut, so there's no concussion there. But a good decision from the on-field physio to take him off.
And your changes, you mentioned a bit earlier that they made a difference, but how important is it when you do look behind you that there are players coming on from the bench to impact the game?
Well, it's massive. I think you're only as strong as your bench, really, when you're looking around in a game to try and win it from either a losing position or a drawing position, and you want people that come on that can elevate your performance. I've had it before where maybe our performance has got worse for the changes in days gone by and seasons gone by, but this year I think we really believe that the group is special, and delighted with everyone that came on the pitch today.
Right, let's go to Ollie. He's a Newcastle fan. Ollie?
Ollie.
Hi, Ollie. Sorry.
I'm all right, Ollie. Yeah, happy? Big result?
Yeah, big result. Nice to follow on from Tuesday night against Benfica. Yeah, I'm really happy, and we've got 2 winnable games coming up. Well, 3 really. Tottenham on Wednesday, West Ham and Brentford away. So yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah, I looked at the performance today, and I was disappointed in Fulham the last half hour. You could just sense that goal was coming, and they did nothing really to stop it. And you overrun them in the end, and the goal was there. And look, fair play to you. You deserve the 3 points.
Yeah, I was buzzing. And to be fair, to be quite honest with you, it was quite dull, sort of from that sort of 40th minute to 60.
Yeah.
And it was the bench that made the difference. Bringing Alanga on, Osula, Barnes, it created a bit more excitement going forward for what was really a dull game at the time. But no, I'm happy. I'm happy. Apologies to Jason about the result against the Scum. Gutted, to be honest. But I tell you what, you guys and the Scum ringing up has given me a bit of a laugh, because I now think, I don't think 17th anymore, I think 16th.
Well, Sunderland, mate, they're second. I'll be a bit worried. Second they are, Ollie.
Do you know, Ollie, listen.
They're second because they've brought in, how many, 14 new players, yeah? And they haven't played together. He's got a new... Wait there, let us finish. He's got a new style of football. He'll get sussed out. December, 3-0 at the stadium like Newcastle. There's no worries, right? No worries.
Clip that up.
Ollie, they are very good.
Clip that and play that after the December game. There's no chance in the world that Sunderland are going to even come close to finishing in the top 8 or 9. They're a small club that's just picked up a few results in the Premier League. They're sailing. Brilliant. Well done, Sunderland. But be for real, right? Just like your manager said, 40 points is what you need, and 40 points is what you're going for.
All right. I mean, the rivalry, I get it, right? You're not very gracious, but they're. I know, but listen,
Chelsea nowadays, is it?
No, but underestimate them at your peril, Ollie, because they deserved it today.
I get that.
No, but
I do understand.
But you don't listen. After 9 games in the Premier League, okay, I know it's early, but you're doing something right for second.
You are.
You're doing something right.
Results out,
and
right,
I know there's the rivalry, and you don't want to hear it, but they were good value today. They were the better side, and it's hard to say that.
No, listen, I watched them against it was at Forest the other week. I was at the pub, I was watching them, and they grind out a great result at Forest, and they beat Wolves, and they got the result against Villa with 10 men.
Yeah.
Right, brilliant. But this personally,
he's not having it, is he?
As someone that loves football, especially in the North East, because I feel like the North East clubs, I'm really excited to see Middlesbrough come up this season. But
what do you mean Middlesbrough?
Excited? How excited are you?
What do you mean you're excited? Sunderland, mate, your rivals, they're there, they're in the mix.
I want the derbies, I want the North East derbies, I want to play Middlesbrough, I want to play Sunderland, I want to have the excitement of the derbies. I haven't played Sunderland because they've been so crap that they've been in the Championship and League One for the last few years,
They're above you now in the table.
Ollie, just bring it back to Newcastle, right? You just heard Eddie Howe there talking about the balance between going into Champions League and then coming out of Champions League, going to what last time you were in the Champions League, it turned out actually quite a disappointing campaign. Because you started well, and how you didn't qualify, I don't quite know, but you didn't. What the squad now, is it better? Do you feel a bit more comfortable and confident that you can get out of this league?
Well, I think in the situation where we're in the Champions League in 2023, we had quite a few injuries, and this time around we've went in the market. We've got Alanga, so we've got that right side covered. We've got Barnes and Gordon on the left side, Murphy and Alanga on the right side. Up front, obviously, Wissa's out for until December, I believe. It's just between Voltemada and Osula. What do I think is going to happen? Win the home games. Beat Bilbao coming up, beat PSV, and I think we'll just scrape that, advance into the next round, and hopefully maybe get a point out of Marseille, Bayer Leverkusen and PSG. Just get a result, maybe away from home, or maybe 2 points or whatever. But I mean, I'm confident. I mean, we beat Benfica, we beat Union. not many teams in the especially on the Champions League nights, are going to turn up the same jerseys and get a good result. I mean, we even give Barcelona a game and a half and top side. But
all right.
Yeah,
listen, mate. Thanks for your call. You're doing Newcastle's is a big result today. They're getting back amongst it, that's for sure. You can have your say. Keep your calls coming in. Sunderland fans are happy. A miserable Jason Cundy is alongside me. We talk EFL as well. Southampton got beat again, by the way. They're having a stinker. 03 717 22 33 44.
Garnacho dancing feet from him, and he shoots through the legs of the goalkeeper, and Alejandro Garnacho has his first Chelsea goal. Chelsea 1, Sunderland 1. Wouldn't you know it, this goal has come about, Adrian, from a long throw-in.
We spent most of the season in the top. In fact, my computer says we're in the top 4 still. Oh no, we're not. Just dropped out.
Probably pretty much a nominal. Oh, what a goal! What an incredible finish to this game. It is Chelsea 1, Sunderland 2.
Now I'm going. Not creating any chances, mate.
Cundy, shut up.
Whooping.
say.
What happened?
Nothing I can say, mate.
What happened?
Got beat, mate. There's nothing I can say. I've got no comeback. No defence. Nothing. There's no words.
Didn't have any defence in the 90th minute.
No words of encouragement after that performance. That's a low point, mate. It's a low point, that one. That's a terrible result. It's terrible.
Spurs next week as well.
We got Wolves midweek.
Yeah, it's a tough week for Maresca, this.
Well, you can't afford to get beat at home by Sunderland and then lose away at Spurs.
It's not looking good right now, mate. It's not looking good.
That can't happen. Mind you're Spurs, though, aren't you? So.
What do you mean we're Spurs?
Well, we always pull your pants down.
Nah, we're not playing well. But you know what?
Is it?
It's El Crapico.
It's El Crapico of London.
It is coming up. I don't know. West Ham are more than El Crapico right now. We'll have to talk about them at some point. Let's go to Vic, though. Southampton fan. They got beat again. Was that the game up, Vic?
Vic.
Hello. You all right?
Vic, what's going on with Will Still?
It is just ridiculous. Do you know what? I was fuming coming out of their stadium, and he's got to go. He's definitely got to go. But to be honest, it's not just him. The club's rotten. It's 5 years, 4 or 5 years or so of decline. Just getting worse and worse and worse. And I mean, but everyone should go. Get rid of them all. Absolutely disgusting.
Have you only won? How many league games have you won in the last year? Is it 4?
I think we've won. I think we've won 4 games in 17 months, something like that.
I mean, that's
absolute joke.
How can that you can't? They ain't all down on Will Still, by the way, right? No, you've made that point.
It's not.
You've made that point. No, that's fair. Yeah. But he's picked up a rabble, and that rabble's not got any better. At the moment now, you're looking over your shoulder. I mean, there's some big. I just said to Jay, I can't believe the bottom 3: Sheffield United, Norwich City, and Sheffield Wednesday. I know the 2 Sheffield clubs are going through their own nightmare at the moment. Norwich City, what's happened to them? Blackburn, and then your mob. I mean, all former Premier League sides.
I'll tell you what, it's half term, right? I thought I'll take the kids up to Blackburn, right? Have a nice day out. Surely we'll get some points going up to Blackburn. I mean, they're terrible.
Hold on.
Absolutely terrible.
Go on. What made you think you'd get points?
So you took your kids all the way up to Blackburn? From Southampton?
Yeah. Driving back now.
Are they with you? Are the kids with you?
But they are. They're there.
Yeah. Okay. How old?
How are they feeling?
They're pretty bad. Not happy at all. Sack the board is a message. That's from the 11-year-old.
Sack the board from an 11-year-old.
Honestly, though, I'll tell you what, Will Still, the thing about Will Still, right, today, our best player by far, Leo Cienza, right, he's been fantastic, the one shining light, the one little glimmer of hope we've got this season, okay? We're 1-0 up, we just need to push on, get another goal. He takes him off, puts on Jack Stevens. Absolute disgrace, absolute joke. Jack Stevens comes on. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's be a bit more defensive. But we're 1-0 up at Blackburn. We've got to be going for it. We've got to get another goal. And look what happens. No doubt, they come in. We cannot get the ball. We can't clear our lines. They go and score 2 goals. It's time and time again. And it's for that reason, Will Still, that substitution alone, I'm done with him. He's got to go.
Well, let's hear from your manager, Will Still. He was talking to talkSPORT's Matt Jones.
Your thoughts on what you've just seen him, and you must be absolutely gutted.
Yeah, I think it's the same story, different day, different week. We go 1-0 up in full control, have 2 or 3 really big opportunities to go 2 or 3 goals up. We don't do it. Then we make a few sort of basic mistakes and concede 2 really poor goals. And it looks exactly the same as it has done for a few weeks.
You talked in the week, I think, about wanting to be able to put the ball in the back of the net yourself almost, and that you have those chances, don't you, to kill the game off, and if they get taken, it's probably dead and buried, isn't it?
100%, but we haven't done it, and I know what that looks like, I know what it feels like. Someone's got to be blamed, so I'll take the blame for it. But yeah, same stuff.
Yeah, it's a football manager there. Expert Will Still. New football manager's out, mate. Maybe he needs to get back on it.
Don't, mate.
Start a new season with Southampton, see how he gets on.
Yeah, it's not been... by the way, he came with quite a big reputation from French football, didn't he? He was causing a...
He was doing all right.
Waves.
Yeah, he was doing all right.
Yeah, a number of teams, and they've gone with a...
Different world, though, right?
Of course it's a different world, and the league table will tell you that. That is, they're looking over their shoulder, mate. That is this has been a terrible run for them.
All right, Vic, thanks for the call. Let's go to Ricky, who's a Newcastle fan. Can we get... All right, Rick.
All right, Rick.
Ricky? Ricky! I swear every time Ricky comes on, he doesn't answer the phone. Let's go to Joe, who's a Newcastle fan. Joe.
Right, Joe.
Oh, hold on.
Joe.
Hello?
All right, Joe.
You all right, mate?
How are you?
Yeah, Cundy, is that you? It's me again.
Is it?
Turn your...
Joe.
Still I'm saying, Cundy. Can you hear me? Can you love me? Frank Lampard, can you hear me? Frank Lampard, Stamford Bridge, champions, world champions, can you hear me? Can you love me?
Honestly, can't believe you're celebrating a Sunderland win.
Oh, where is O'Hara? I've got one for him as well.
Go on.
Is anyone seen Tottenham? Can you hear me? Spurs,
We haven't even played.
I know, it's terrible.
We're playing tomorrow.
I know, you're still terrible.
Get off. Leave us alone.
Yeah, Joe.
We're on the way back from Canby with Canby supporters, me and my old man.
Canby?
Canby Island.
Yeah.
Right.
How'd they get on?
They lost in penalties.
Who?
The FA Trophy.
Who'd they lose to?
Leatherhead.
Good team, Leatherhead.
Yeah.
Good team. Good
Me and my old
team.
man travel everywhere.
All right, fair play. What about Newcastle?
And I'm a Newcastle fan.
Yeah. How'd that happen?
You know how it happened. 2-1 up to Geordies.
I think he's had a couple of...
Joe, we'll let you go. Let's go
Joe's
to
had a
Jamie,
good day,
who's a
hasn't he?
Sunderland fan. James.
All right, Jay.
James?
Hello.
Hello, James.
Right, Jay.
How are you?
I'm not so bad, but yeah, I bet I'm better than Cundy.
Yeah. I love the Geordies. I'm better than Cundy.
No, wait, I'm a Macam, I'm not a Geordie. That's blasphemy, that.
Yeah. Go on.
No, but
What
so
do you want?
I was wanting to speak about the way Sunderland set up. However, I've just listened to that last Newcastle call. Ollie, was it?
Yeah.
And somebody needs to ring him back and ask him if he needs a cuddle. Because Newcastle's won again, but the first thing he wants to talk about is Sunderland.
I know, mate, but I think they're a bit worried about what yous are doing.
Oh, mate.
I think they are.
Before the season started, it was we'll never win a game, and then it was we've never beat anybody, and just excuse after excuse, really.
You're looking good,
it's
mate.
terrible.
You look solid.
Mate,
you look strong.
So that's what I want to speak about. Obviously, our owner, KLD, come in. He was the youngest chairman. And, I mean, I was there. We got beat 5-0 off Bolton in League One. I was there in the rain. It was terrible. So now it's just lovely to watch. The setup's great. The regular Bree, if you remember, when we got rid of Michael Bill, we didn't have a manager for about 2.5 months. Everybody was knocking us back. And then we came to Reggie LeBrie, and he's the best leader since Napoleon.
Well, I have to say, he has absolutely transformed that football club. And now, and Jay made a great point. I thought the same thing. You are that Forest. You know, you've got your own style of your own style of play. There's an identity, and they all know what they're doing. And you're horrible to play against.
When we played against Man United, I think because it was the first big team, I think they were a bit shell shocked. Whereas now they just head down. The Sunderland fans is like the team at the minute. We're not concentrating on where we finish in or who we're beating. It's one game at a time. One game at a time. And the lads, it's the passion they play with. They're playing as a team, not individuals, as a team. I mean, you know yourself, Sunderland's record with Chelsea, I think last time we played, we beat you 3-0 at Stamford Bridge. I think, was it Onua? I believe.
Have you made that?
No.
I think that was that Jose's first defeat at home?
Yes, it was. It was because Poyer was the manager, I believe, and you were on a run, weren't you?
I tell you, yeah. Did Barini score?
Yeah, Barini and Onua, and I can't remember whether it was Gardner. But yeah, 3.
All right.
We've got a decent record again.
James, you're looking good, mate. He's looking good. Fair play to you. Well done. You know, Sunderland fans have got to be happy. That was a big performance today. There has been a goal at the Etihad. Let's go to John Dunn.
It's England 1, Brazil 2. England pulling one back early in the second half via a Georgia Stanway penalty, brilliantly taken. The penalty given with a foul on Beth Mead. It was played into Russo, back to goal inside the box, laid off to Mead just as she was getting her shot away. Bia Zenerato, who scored Brazil's first goal, took Mead, her standing foot from her. A penalty given, Stanway shooting low into the bottom left corner. Keeper went the right way. Perfect start to the second half for England. 53 gone. England 1, Brazil 2.
Let's get an update in the 5:30 game. Simon Crabtree.
Yeah, it's still Manchester United 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. The start to the second half slightly more sedate than the first. Diallo, then Fernandez, both had shots for United blocked by Verbruggen. Sesko had a long-range effort that was easy for the goalkeeper to save. And the only effort from Brighton came from Carlos Baliba from the edge of the area. It'd have been better at Wembley, to be fair, playing rugby league against Australia, because the shot went high and straight over the posts. We have got 57 and a few moments gone in this game at Old Trafford. It's still Manchester United 2, Brighton 0.
Right, keep your calls coming in. 03717 22 33 44. We get team news as well. Brentford, Liverpool coming up tonight. a goal. Old Trafford, Simon Crabtree.
There has, and it's come the way of Manchester United again. It's Manchester United 3, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. It was lovely interplay between Dalot and then Sesko before pushing it into the path of Brian Mbeumo. Back-to-back goals from him, including one for Cameroon against Mauritius. His 4th of the season for Manchester United, and you would imagine just past the hour mark now, that is game over. It's Manchester United 3, Brighton 0, and they have been bang average.
Yeah, big result this for Manchester United.
Yeah, that's yeah. There's still half out to go.
Yeah, I think Brighton were asking for a foul, but no, it goes back.
There's not enough in it. There's not enough.
And Mbeumo scores for Man United. Get your calls in 03 717 22 33 44. Time now to discuss some of the. When we're done at 7:13, Reshmin Chowdhury hosts live and exclusive coverage of Brentford v Liverpool. Jim Proudfoot has team news.
Jamie, good evening to you. Well, neither Gravenberch nor Isak have made it for Liverpool, but Mo Salah is recalled as Arne Slot makes 3 changes to the team that won in Frankfurt. Isak has a groin strain, Gravenberch's missing with an ankle injury, and the 2 fullbacks are rotated too, with Bradley and Kirkes coming back in. Brentford, for their part, unchanged, with Keith Andrews naming the same side that won 2-0 at West Ham, live on talkSPORT on Monday. So the Bees have Kelleher in goal, Coyote, Collins, Vandenberg and Aya, the back 4. Yarmolenko alongside another former Liverpool man, Jordan Henderson in midfield. Ouattara, Damsgaard and Sharda, and then Igor Thiago up front. For Liverpool, it's Mamadashvili in goal, Bradley Konate, Van Dijk and Kirkes, Szoboszlai and McAllister, Salah, Wirtz and Gakpo, with Ekitike leading the line. And Stuart Pearce is alongside me for an 8 o'clock kickoff here at the G-Tech, live on talkSPORT.
Yeah, massive game that. That was some of the main topics of the day. All thanks to Bet418+. BeGoWhere.org.
Topic of the day on talkSPORT with Betfair. 18+, GambleAware.org.
Let's go to Tom, who's a Brighton fan. They phoned up. They've still got half hour left to play, but he's not happy. All right, Tom?
Right, Tom. Tom, where are you?
Tom.
I'm here, Cundy. I'm here, O'Hara.
All right. What's going on? You phoned us up. Tom. You're not happy?
I'm not happy. Hurts are out. Brian, it's gone on too long. He's too young. Hurtsler, he's too young. He's got to go out.
What do you mean he's too young?
He's too young. He's 31. He can't manage a team.
When did you come to this conclusion?
I came to this conclusion a long time ago.
How long ago? Go on.
Easy. 4 games ago. We can get a squad, we've got a squad which can get Champions League. We'll get it nowhere. He's too young.
You sell your best players every year.
We don't sell our best players every year. We still got Minte.
Yeah, but you sell. There's always a rebuild going on, isn't there? There's always a disruption in the squad. There's always.
Well, Chelsea buy all our staff, Cundy. What are you saying?
I know. That's what I mean.
It's true.
Well, Chelsea
and Albion.
What we're meant to do. Game's gone. Game has gone. Honestly, it's a box
this game's
of frogs.
gone. You're losing 3-0.
It's madder than a box of frogs.
Well, I bet you didn't say that when you beat Chelsea a couple of weeks ago.
Honestly, if we had Jeff Hurst up front, we wouldn't do any better. Honestly.
Danny Welbeck, he's banging in goals. People are talking about him for England.
Do you think he's going to go for England? Would you start him up front?
I wouldn't start him up front, but I'd consider having him in the squad.
Tom, it's a bit of a knee-jerk, Tom.
You're manager for England. You start him up front?
Tom, with respect, Tom, you are just Brighton, though, aren't you? Come on.
What does that mean? What, you think you're a big club? We're not?
No, but you're just Brighton, aren't you? I mean, I don't want to be...
Taxi for Cundy. Yeah. Taxi for Cundy. What happened to you guys today?
No, well, I know, but you're just Brighton, though.
Little weird side team.
Yeah, I know, but Tom, you're Brighton over Albion.
You're meant to be the world champions.
Well, we are. I mean, to be honest...
To be a promoted side.
To be honest...
Taxi for Cundy.
You helped us win.
O'Hara will pay for it. Taxi for Cundy.
I mean, to be fair, Brighton helped us win that, so, thanks for the players. But you're just Brighton, though, Tom. I just think you need to accept that there's you saying you should have Champions League football. I think you're on the wind-up a bit, aren't you?
Who's on the wind-up? Cundy, you guys think you're world champions, you've got a little fancy badge on your shirts, but you lose 2-1 to Sunderland?
Yeah, no, it's a bad day. I wouldn't go throwing too many haymakers at the moment. You want your manager out. But going back to the point I was making, you can't be serious you think you should be Champions League football.
Champions League, top 4, easy.
All right.
All right.
And I'll tell you one thing. I'll give you one thing for free. Aside of that, Bellingham will be the striker who takes over from Harry Kane for England. That's my piece.
Okay, brilliant. Thanks for that, Tom.
A striker.
Let's go to Jordan.
Tom's had a bad.
He's a Sunderland fan. George?
All right, lads.
All right.
All right.
How you feeling?
I'm all right. Is that Dylan Oakey off last week who I was talking to, the Geordie lad?
Well,
Yeah.
don't know, mate.
Where is he?
Gone missing.
I don't know, mate. He's went missing. But like I see it, I know last week I says like I'm going to get my passport renewed and get my suit measured.
Yeah.
But,
European
like,
football.
I was planning on the Europa League, but by the looks of things, I'm going to have to start work on the weekends now because we'll be going to like Munich and the Bernabeu, you know what I mean?
It's looking good. You're looking good.
Yeah. Honestly, like I've just heard that Brighton fans. Some of these fans will come on. I don't know what they're drinking, but we are just we're still in the bubble. You know what I mean? But Jason's a Chelsea fan. We played well today. Do you know what I mean?
I know. I was there. You have to tell me.
Well,
I
I
saw
was
it.
looking for you, mate. I come to Frankie's. I couldn't find you.
No, I was in.
Nah, you had to get the bike over here, mate.
Jump straight in the
Yeah,
bike.
you had to get straight over.
Don't worry. If we won, I'd be in Frankie's for a quickie.
Newcastle's done us a favour though, getting a result against Fulham. Obviously, we're more concerned about Fulham. You know what I mean?
I don't think you've got to be worried about relegation. That's the last thing you can think about right now. You're miles away from it.
Not relegation, mate. We're hoping Liverpool get beaten out. Obviously, we're going for it now. You know what I mean?
George, when do you play? When's the first derby?
December.
Is it? When?
December the 14th, mate, 2 o'clock.
December
You're more than welcome to come up.
It's a biggie, mate. It's a biggie. I tell you what, though. I know Newcastle fans, they're gonna back themselves, and look, they've got a big result today, and fair play to them. They've been better, but I don't think they expected Sunderland to be this good.
No one did. Even Sunderland fans didn't.
Do you know what it is? I've rang you for a laugh after last week, but I never, and no Sunderland fan did, and obviously we're, you know what I mean? We're all loving it at the minute. We're not stupid. We know how quick things can turn as well. Just even that Brighton fan, he's deluded, want the manager out now. You know what I mean? But I mean, it was a massive result today, though. Chelsea is a top team, but we played Chelsea off the park in spells.
Sorry, I wouldn't say played off the park, but you deserve to win it. Tactically.
You just can't beat a low block.
No, we can't.
Not beat a low block.
No, we can't, can we?
It's so bad against a low block.
No.
Even last season, it was the same.
The season before that.
What is that about? You got to figure that out.
I know. We had the creativity.
Top quality team like Sunderland.
Yeah, maybe Esteval could. I'd have changed at half time. There was a pattern. You felt there was no creativity, but give it 10 minutes. Esteval come on. Definitely added something to our game, but.
Definitely go on. You look good at the start. To be fair, mate. Obviously, when you were counter attacking, you know what I mean. We did look like a bad.
It's a bit embarrassing, though. That Chelsea are having to look at like a 16-year-old. How old is he, Estevao?
19.
Oh, is he 19?
He's quality.
We got no creativity in the team other than
He's
Palmer's.
a young kid who's just come to the Premier League, and you're searching for him to make something happen.
But obviously, Palmer's the big miss, right? He's the big miss.
Do you think any of our players anyone will be after our players?
It's inevitable if they keep playing like that.
Playing the way you play.
Honestly, I think that they'll be circling the vultures. If that look, it's early, but from what I saw there,
it was early days. But like even Dan Ballard again today, he was solid.
Do you know I met his mum before the game?
Oh,
Dan Ballard's mum, right?
Yeah.
Came up to me.
Right.
She's a massive Chelsea fan.
No way.
She's a massive Chelsea fan, right?
Yeah.
And she came up to me.
Yeah.
And we started chatting about.
She said.
And that, but she wanted Sunderland to win, right?
Yeah, obviously.
She
don't want her son to get beat.
I know, but I had to ask the question, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, lovely lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. I can't remember her name, but well done.
Can't remember her name. What's the matter? You bang out of order.
Well, Mrs. Ballard. Mrs. Ballard. It's definitely Mrs. Ballard.
Oh, dearie me. John, thanks for your call. Keep them coming in. Just a reminder, England women, they're losing 2-1 against Brazil at the Etihad. That's a friendly. Man United, though, flying high. And Buemo should have just made it 4-0. They are 3-0 up against Brighton. Running riot. Ruben Amorim looking good at the moment. Keep your calls coming in. 03 717 22 33 44. been another goal. Old Trafford, Simon Crabtree.
There has been. It's come the way of the visitors. It's Manchester United 3, Brighton and Hove Albion 1 now. It was a Danny Welbeck free kick from the edge of the area after Minty had run through. It was almost getting to a one-on-one. Clipped by Dorgu, went down on the edge of the area. Brighton thought that Dorgu should have been sent off. He'd only been on for a few minutes after coming on as a substitute. But the referee happy that he'd lost control of the ball, so Anthony Taylor waved away. But the free kick is a bit special, by the way, from about, 25 yards. Goalkeeper has absolutely no chance, but do Brighton, because 75 minutes on the clock now, and it's Man United 3, Brighton 1. Are they going to wobble?
Yeah, you're listening to the Game Day phone on talkSPORT. Me, Jamie Hart, Jason Cundy, 03717 22 3344, the number to call. You want to have your say on any of today's football. Live and exclusive coverage of Brentford v Liverpool follows us from 7:30. Then it's over to the O2 for the WBO interim heavyweight title fight between Joseph Parker and Fabio Wardley. You can hear the undercard on talkSPORT 2 from 7:30, as well as watch our team in action on our boxing YouTube channel. Right now, though, we're continuing to take your calls on today's Premier League action.
Sakamoto! 3-0, Coventry City. It's some run from Frank Lampard's side. Full-time, Coventry City 3, Watford 1.
Aziz in behind. Aziz brings it down and scores! Brilliant skill from Femi Aziz. Millwall 1, Leicester City 0.
So out to Garnacho, dancing feet from him, and he shoots through the legs of the goalkeeper. And Alejandro Garnacho has his first Chelsea goal.
Is it in, Mickey Gray? Yes, it is now. It is now. It's Sasa Lukic with the head. It's Newcastle 1, Fulham 1.
Chelsea 1, Sunderland 1. Wouldn't you know it? This goal has come about, Adrian, from a long throw-in. And I think in the end, it's Wilson Isidore, is it, who's applied the final touch at the far post.
It's Newcastle 2, Fulham 1. It's Bruno Guimaraes, the Newcastle captain. Looks as though he's got 3 points here at St James's Park.
Are Sunderland going to win it? Oh my goodness, Sunderland are going to win it here at Stamford Bridge, Alex Crook. What an incredible finish to this game. It is Chelsea 1, Sunderland 2. Shamsdean Talby has just beaten Robert Sanchez. He's picked out the bottom left-hand corner. Chelsea 1, Sunderland 2.
Yeah, that's how today's Premier League action has sounded so far here on talkSPORT. We can get an update from the friendly between England women and Brazil. John Dunn is there.
74 minutes gone, England 1, Brazil 2. Brazil 2 up at half-time, but they are a player down. Captain Angelina was sent off midway through the first half, and it's been all England so far in this second half. Georgia Stanway's penalty, pulling one back for England. Lucy Bronn this week crowned England's Player of the Year, and Aggie Beaver-Jones are both on. 6 in 11 games for Beaver-Jones. She's had a chance as well, left of the area, onto her right foot. It was a shot that was on target, but blocked by Marisa. Alicia Russo has had a golden opportunity. Beth Mead's cross from the right. Russo just a few yards out, but somehow headed over the bar. England really pushing here for an equaliser. They are on top, but they still trail. England 1, Brazil 2.
Right, so Cundy's just shown us a little thing that Adrian Durham's bought for you.
I completely forgot about him after the disaster class I saw at Stamford Bridge, right?
Yeah.
Adrian Durham on the way at Stamford Bridge, they sent me this photograph, said, have you seen this? Right, outside Stamford Bridge. They're selling, like, we know what we are, champions of the world, right?
Yeah.
World champions. And someone's mocked one up with my photo on
Got Cundy on it. Is that you? That's you. Is that your playing career picture?
Well, look at the barnet. You can tell.
Jeez, look at the state of you there.
Hell, mate, take that barnet.
How much you get that for? About
Durham,
£2?
Don't know.
They probably handed it. They've probably given them away, haven't they? They're freebies. How have you got one of them?
I don't know.
Stamford Bridge.
I don't know, mate.
You can buy Cundy.
Cundy's
the culprit that time, Jason Cundy.
That's absolute shambles. World champions. God, they need to throw them away after today's performance, that's for sure. Talking of Chelsea, let's go to James. He's a Chelsea fan, right, James?
All right, Jimbo.
Hi, guys. You okay?
Yeah, what happened?
Well, I think obviously a frustrating afternoon, but I think you have to give credit to Sunderland. And I'm looking at Granit Xhaka in the midfield as one of the signings of the season right now. I think Xhaka in the middle showed leadership and actually like that maturity that we don't have when the going gets tough. I think we showed today we're a young team, limited experience. And when we go a goal up, we don't kill it off. And when the game was drifting at 1-1, 10 minutes left, Sunderland smelt blood. and we didn't have the know-how to not concede.
Yeah, naive. The goal to the second goal. No, you're right about Sunderland. They were good, well organised. They sat there.
What I'd also say, though,
go on.
Sorry, Jason. What I'd also say, though, is Maresca does baffle me at times. I think, like you said earlier, he does have credit in the bank, and I think we do have to try and get behind this project. But I think every Chelsea fan, when they see Esteval's not on the team sheet today, would have sighed a little bit. I mean, he's in form. Everyone's talking about him across the world. Just play him. Let him off the
I think if you go your instincts. I said in comms, I make the change I make. I'm bringing on Esteval second half, and he did eventually. Yeah. I think it was around about 10 minutes into the second half that he brought him on. He does give you something. In fact, he had a chance, half chance, defended well.
Just finally.
But you know what? Even though I agree with you about the naivety and Young, some of the performances individually, and I'm looking at. I can't criticise Caicedo because he has been magnificent for us, but that's one of his worst games I've seen him play in a long time, right? And then João Pedro João Pedro in the game. Couldn't link up with Mark Guéhi. Those two were anonymous throughout the game.
That comes on to my final point, if I can make it quickly. I think we're really missing. I mean, when he first come into the squad, I don't think we were playing him that much. But I think when Delap comes back, I think he's the number 9 that we can really pin our hopes on. Because for me, João Pedro is not a classic number 9. Guéhi's a rookie, so I think Delap is someone that is a focal point. And I think if he fulfills his potential, he could be the guy we're looking for to really lead the line for us.
I mean, it's still asking a lot for a young lad who's only played at that level for it's only his second season. He's picked up an injury, but look, I'm so annoyed at how the lack of intensity. I'm watching Man United here, right? And the way they started the game, there was an energy about them. They took the game to Brighton, and they kind of blew them away early in this game. All right, they got themselves back into it, Brighton. They're going to run out of time, but just the lack of intensity and purpose. When the ball goes dead, and the amount of times that we allowed Sunderland to get back into their shape, and then the ball goes out. And they don't start quick.
There's no urgency. I'm seeing it so much in the Premier League.
It's actually a really simple thing to do, I think.
Do it quick. Do things quick.
Really, and we didn't. And there was a malaise I felt about our first half performance, which...
Crabs you had today out there. Sideways and backwards.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
That's what you were. You was crabs. The amount of times I was watching a game. It's just sideways, backwards,
when they're getting their shape, when they're getting their shape, that's what you probably have to do to open them up, and then there's that pass. But when they're out of the shape... Like we did for the goal.
Yeah, got to do it quick. Play forward. No one plays forward in the Premier League. Right, let's get the latest odds in a 5:30 game. All thanks to Betfair.
Odds update on talkSPORT with Betfair. Play in a different league this season with Safe Sub from Betfair. 18+, gambleaware.org.
Brighton have got themselves back in the game, but it is still 3-1. United's win is 101 on. The draw is 33-1, and Brighton's win is 250-1. That's all thanks to Betfair. 18+ for gambleaware.org.
Odds update on talkSPORT with Betfair. Play in a different league this season with Safe Sub from Betfair. 18+, gambleaware.org.
O'Hara and Cundy's weekend winners and losers.
Yeah, it's that time of the weekend. Me and Cundy will pick our 3 weekends winners and losers. Let's start with the winners, Jace. Who are we going with?
Let's start with the winners. Reggie Lebris.
Yeah, Sunderland. Yeah. Reggie Lebris. What a result. Definitely goes in there flying. Sunderland second in the table. Smashed your mob. Yeah, Reggie Lebris goes in there. Who else we put in there? Got to be another Sunderland player.
Super Frankie Lampard goes in.
It's got to be a Sunderland player.
Super Frankie Lampard. Unbeaten in the Championship. Win again. Now the goals they've scored. Right? Get on this, right? This is unbelievable, right? So they played 12 games.
Yeah.
Scored 34 goals in 12 games. Fine. They've conceded 9. They have a plus goal difference of 25 in 12 games. Plus, the nearest to them, well, second place winners, they got 8. Bristol City have got 9. That's the... How can you have that? How can you have 25 plus after 12 games? Well, Super Frankie Lampard doing stuff. Alex Neil, up the wall.
Yeah, up the wall.
Up the wall.
They're going. They're finally going to get there.
Well, it looks like West Ham are going one way, Millwall going the other.
Millwall flying. Third in the table.
They are third in the table. Yeah,
doing bits at the dens.
Losers.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Losers.
Maresca.
Marco Silva.
Whoa.
What? What?
Maresca.
No, mate.
Maresca's got to go in there. Come on.
Says it. No, I'm reading to you what Sim the producers give me, right?
No.
Marco Silva.
Sim has given me a list here.
Yeah.
I've got Maresca.
No, it's not what I've got. No.
2.
No, that's
João Pedro.
No. Will Still's in there.
No, João Pedro.
No, Will Still. No.
So we've got Maresca, João Pedro.
No, you got it wrong way round, Jay.
Who else?
No, you can't read.
Who
That
else
says
you got?
Marco Silva, not Maresca. I know it might have been written a bit too...
And number 3, Reece James.
No, Nuno
captain.
Nuno Espirito Santo.
Beaten at home to Sunderland. There you go. Maresca, João Pedro, and Reece James in the losers this week. Keep your calls coming in.
It's not what I've got written on my sheet.
03 717 22 33 44.
Well, champions, don't you know?
The latest episode of the talkSPORT Daily Podcast available now. Quaker Afari and Ollie Klink discuss whether Chelsea are the most exciting team in world football. If you want to hear more of that, talkSPORT Daily is available on all podcast platforms now. It's still Man United 3, Brighton 1. We'll be with Simon Crabtree for full time shortly. John Dunn as well for the conclusion of the Lionesses game against Brazil. They're 2-1 down. But now let's look ahead to tomorrow's Premier League action with Sky Sports.
Stay ahead of the game on talkSPORT with Sky Sports. Stream the biggest Premier League games flexibly with Now. Like Everton versus Tottenham live tomorrow. Search Now Sports. 18 plus. Stream via internet. Terms apply.
Yeah, big games over the weekend still to come. Arsenal v Crystal Palace, Villa Man City, Bournemouth Nottingham Forest, Wolves v Burnley, and Everton v Tottenham. Where do you want to start, Chase? I mean, look.
You tell me, mate.
Look, Spurs need a big result. Everton, away from home, we've not been playing well, can't score. You know, you need to go and put a big result in away from home and get some points. Otherwise, we're going to start slipping further down that table.
Yeah, it's not an easy place to go at the moment. Everton, they're unbeaten, I believe, aren't they, at their place?
Are they?
Yeah, I think the Hill Dickens, I think they are unbeaten. It's a tricky one, mate. That tricky one. If you can go there and pick up 3 points, that's massive.
We need to. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who Spurs are still.
No.
You know, away from home, though, you seem better away from home than you are at home.
Yeah, home form's been terrible.
Yeah,
you lost to Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Drew
Wolves. Should have got beat.
Should have got beat. Scored in the last minute.
Yeah.
And then got beat.
Villa.
Yeah, Villa rolled us over. So it's not been good. Tottenham needs.
Do you know what? I'm going to go a draw here. I don't know if Everton. I saw them against Palace a couple of weeks ago. They got out of jail in the end. Palace. Mateta should have made it 2-0, and they got out. They managed to hang in, and credit because Jack Grealish gets the winning goal eventually there. But I just don't know how good Everton are still. They cuff and puff.
Yeah,
they're at home. I'm going to go.
Two teams who ain't got any good strikers. That's the problem. What about Arsenal, Crystal Palace? Look, Palace have been a bit of a sticky run, but it could cause an upset.
I just think Arsenal are too good, mate. I just can't see past Arsenal finding a way, even though Palace, they have it a bit of a sticky patch, Palace, and they are a difficult team to play against. I think Arsenal find enough and grind them down. I think they'll end up winning it. Maybe a goal in each half.
You reckon?
2-0. Yeah, I just not convinced that they're good enough to go to the you know. I think Arsenal are going to win the title, and I think if Arsenal...
What about Man City? They got Villa tomorrow. If they win that game, right, we got to start talking about Man City being amongst it because
they are amongst
no one's talking about them winning the Premier League.
Well, they are amongst it. You know, anyone that thinks they're not amongst it, just look at the league table, right? But they got to go there and win. I seem to... Oh my gosh!
Oh, there's a goal at Old Trafford with 5 minutes still to play. Let's go to Simon Crabtree.
Yeah, and it came from a James Milner corner as he whipped it in towards the near post. It was glanced towards goal by the number 19, Chamalas Costelas. And is it now, just as I'm writing down, Manchester United are potentially going fourth in the table? Brighton could be taking a point off them. There's 7 minutes of stoppage time. We're 2 minutes into them, and it's now Manchester United 3, Brighton 2. They've got 5 minutes to try and get a winner. United feels like they're hanging on.
Do you know what?
They've been good, Brighton.
In the last 10 minutes or so, Brighton have asked a lot of questions. United have sat off. There's an energy, there's an urgency. There's something about Brighton. Now, I said a minute ago, I think they're going to run out of time, and they should run out of time, right? They should.
But that doesn't mean
but the Old Trafford will be nervous right now.
Yeah,
they'll be very, very... I'm watching Amorim, 3-0 up, like with 15 to go. You should see the game out.
Yeah, you know what, right? Question marks over. See a game out. You're cruising 3-1. Just see it out.
Do you know what they've done?
They're open. They're so open. Look, we're watching a game. We've got it on here. Look at the spaces all over the park in the middle of the pitch.
And Brighton.
Sunderland today, right? They're solid, compact. Yeah. There has to be a time when Man United are winning the game 3-1. They're cruising.
Well, it just goes to show, right, that they, even though they're on a decent run at the moment, United, that fragility is still very much there. You know, they're 3-0 up and cruising. They concede again. Even against Chelsea, you know, they allowed Chelsea back into the game second half. It was a game that we shouldn't be in.
Yeah.
And eventually, you know, we got in the end. We ran out of time, and I think that's probably going to happen with Brighton here. If I'm honest with you.
Yeah, probably. Well, we'll go back to it. Full time.
Go back to what we talked about. Aston Villa against Manchester City. I don't know whether they're a bit of a bogey team at Villa Park. I've got a feeling that Aston Villa do all right against City.
Not sure.
Villa are on a good run of form at the moment. They've seasons that have taken a bit of an upturn.
Yeah.
I know they had a bad result midweek.
Yeah.
Right?
Terrible.
If they get beat, boys, it'd be a go-ahead, actually.
Oh, you got beat by a traffic sign, didn't they?
Traffic sign.
I know.
Yeah.
But they've been decent form. I think they won 5
This is the sort of game that if City are going to put Arsenal under any pressure, anything less than 3 points ain't good enough. Villa will probably take a point after what happened midweek, probably against, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's too simplistic. Keep Haaland quiet. You can't keep the boy quiet. keeping him. You can't.
It's impossible to
It is at the moment. It's impossible. He scored every game at the moment. He seems to score.
All right, that was a look ahead to tomorrow's Premier League action. Don't forget that with Now, you can stream all the Sky Sports action flexibly, like Everton v Tottenham, live tomorrow. Search Now Sports.
Stay ahead of the game on talkSPORT with Sky Sports. Stream the biggest Premier League games flexibly with Now, like Everton versus Tottenham, live tomorrow. Search Now Sports. 18 plus. Stream via internet. Terms apply.
Big results in the EFL. Let's go to a Millwall fan. Kerry's phone us up. Right, Kerry?
Up the wall.
All right.
All right, Kel.
All right, Kel.
Yeah. I just wanted to say that I just want to give them big congratulations about how well they've played today. It's I've been going for years, and it's just about time that we can start seeing some good football, not just some lucky wins.
Are you playing good football? Because look, we see it with Millwall. You know, they huff and puff, but what's going on there?
What's happened?
You're in the casino. What are you doing,
Kerry?
I'm sorry, I was just pulling over.
All right. You know, are you playing good football? Is there a chance that Millwall could stay up there in the playoffs?
I can't see why not. The only problem we get is we do get a lot of injuries. We're coming back from some at the moment. Hopefully we won't get as many as we did last season. But it is really good football. I've been going for years, and usually it's just lucky wins, and we come away thinking we should never have won that. But this year, I've been going every game, every home game, and it is really good football, and the confidence and the fans. And I think it's a combination of all of that at the moment. While we're doing so well, we're sick and tired of getting up there on the last day of the season, getting knocked out and being eighth and that again.
Yeah,
and I think this year, I think we need to finish second. We don't need none of that.
Second.
My heart can't take no more.
I like that. Love the confidence.
Well, look, you're 2 points behind Middlesbrough, who are second.
Yeah.
There has been another goal, though, at Old Trafford. Simon Crabtree.
Yeah, it's game over now. It's Manchester United 4, Brighton and Hove Albion 2. It was a lovely threaded through roll. Brian and Buemo, after Brighton had been stretched, line to get an equalising goal in this one. He just drifted through into the penalty area and smashed it past Bart Verbruggen. Needlessly nervy the end into this game, but it should be over now. Manchester United 4, Brighton and Hove Albion 2, and we're well into stoppage time.
Fair play to them, well played. Kerry, thanks for your call. Let's go to James, who's a Coventry fan. James?
Jimbo?
Gentlemen, how are you?
I'm all right.
Frankie Lampard.
You're romping it.
We certainly are. Yeah, it's been a fantastic season so far. I can't complain, which as a Coventry fan seems weird if I'm perfectly honest. It's been
ever since he's come in. Even when he took over last season.
About a year ago it was.
Yeah, was it a year ago? You were down in the dumps a little bit, and then 17th. You picked yourselves up and got yourselves in a playoff fight. You missed out, but really and truthfully, ever since he's come in, it's just been nothing short of amazing.
It has. Obviously this season is even more amazing than any other one so far. Long may it continue, because the wheels will fall off at some point, I'm sure. But people always bring up the whole, kind of being near the relegation zone when he came in last year and stuff. And although he's done an absolutely wonderful job, I do still believe that Mark Robins would have probably got us near to the playoffs, if not in the playoffs. Obviously, Frankie Lampard did it, but at the end of the day, we wouldn't have been anywhere near the relegation zone by the time the season ended under Robins.
What about now, though? I mean, this season, look, what Frank did, he took you as close. And look, from what I remember you tell me, over the two legs, there was a back pass against Sunderland in the first leg, which give them either the lead or the draw, and then you concede that damn Ballard, last minute winner. I mean, but to do what you're doing now, to be top of the table and absolutely flying, could Mark Robins have done that?
Probably not. And it's not. It's not just where we are. It's the point of the players. It's Brandon Thomas Asante. It's Victor Torp, who were good players anyway. But ever since he's come in, and especially this season, have just gone to another level. Obviously, Robins wasn't able to get anything out of Ephron Mason-Clark, and yet when Lampard came in, he started banging them in. It's all relevant. Jay Da Silva as well. Jay Da Silva has been wonderful since the last two games of last season. He's been
all right, listen, James, I appreciate your call. It is full time at Old Trafford. Simon Crabtree.
It is, and it's finished Manchester United 4, Brighton and Hove Albion 2. It was a well-deserved win for the home side, but needlessly nervous at the end of the game. Goals in the first half, both outside the area from Cundy and Casemiro. Just after the hour mark, Brian Mbeumo put the game up. We thought we'd put the game to bed with the goal, but Ruben Amorim then made a number of changes. And so did Brighton, but they gained the momentum. First of all, a lovely free kick from Danny Welbeck in 74 minutes. A stoppage time header from Costelas made the United fans, well, it gave them palpitations before eventually Brian Mbeumo smashed it home from 6 yards to make it 4, and also make it 3 wins in a row for the first time in the Premier League under Ruben Amorim. And it also puts them in the top 4 and above Liverpool. Finished here at Old Trafford, Manchester United 4, Brighton and Hove Albion 2, and I'm off for a sit down.
Right, thanks for all your calls over the last 2 hours. We're back on the Sports Bar Monday night. Remember that on talkSPORT 2 and the Boxing YouTube channel, you can hear live coverage of the WBO interim heavyweight fight between Joseph Parker and Fabio Wardley. Don't go anywhere, though, because next, Reshmin Chowdhury hosts live and exclusive coverage. Brentford v Liverpool coming up.